Hello everyone, before starting my presentation, I would like to be welcome to here today. Now let me introduce myself. This is Naida Parvin. We are in the student ID 20120371116. And today I'm going to talk about the topic which is the overview of the money supply process. And you will see how some variables affect the money supply. So first of all, we have to know what is money supply. So money supply is the total amount of cash and cash equivalents such as savings account and that is circulating in an economy at a given point. And it includes cash items and exclude non-cash items like credit and loans. The Federal Reserve systems measure the money supply through M1, which is the narrowest money, M2 and M3, which is the broadest money, and all central banks follow those measure. Now let's move on our next topic, which is the overview of the money supply. Here you can see I will try to show the overview of the money supply process with the help of chart. And now I will explain this chart. So in this chart, in the header line, you can see the players, variables, changes in variables, money supply, response, and reasons. And in the money supply process, there are three players: Federal Reserve systems, banks, and depositors, and also have five variables: non-borrowed monetary base, required reserve ratio, and borrowed reserve, excess reserve, and currency holdings. And money supply responses those variables. Now I will give a brief synopsis about the reasoning behind those changes. As you can see, Federal Reserve systems influence the money supply through their controlling non-borrowed monetary base and required reserve ratio. And bank also influence the money supply with their decision about borrowing reserve from the Federal Reserve systems and excess reserve. And depositor also influence the money supply through their decision about holding of currency. Now I will explain how some variables affect the money supply. So first variable, non-borrowed monetary base. Non-borrowed monetary base, when increases, that times banking systems has more money available to create deposits, and that create more monetary base and also money supply enhanced. And our second variable, which is the required reserve ratio. When required reserve ratio increases, that times less money available to the banking systems to create deposits, and also money supply shrink. And our third variable, which is the borrowed reserve. So borrowed reserve, when increases, that times the banking systems has more reserve to create deposits and more monetary base and also money supply increases. And when excess reserve increases, that times bank hold more reserve, and that times bank has less money available to create deposits and loans, and that money supply shrink. And last variables, which is the currency holdings, means that depositors wants to hold more currency. So banking system has less money available to create deposits, and that's why money supply shrink. So that's all about my presentation. I hope all of you have cleared about the overview of the money supply process. Now I am signing out. This is Naida Parvin. Thank you very much.